But yeah, see, heals, well, I saw it hadn't evaporated yet. But no, that thing was with herring. So interestingly, like I said, it apparently does not evaporate unless it's in your inventory. I've heard it's about 30 seconds or so, so it has its own varying variage in time there. But we're gonna take it with us so we can show you how it evaporates. Because I obviously want to prove it's with herring. I don't want you to be like, oh, well, he was wrong. See, it was perfectly fine, good, all that jazz. Yeah, see, now you might have noticed it look different. Uh-huh, see? It's gone now. It's gone forever. It'll never be fixed. It'll never be cured. There's no way to ever fix it again. What a shame. Well, okay. Anyway, I highly recommend killing this frog for 2 reasons. One is we will be returning to this room, and two, the way of returning to it will involve falling in the water. As I said, it is far more dangerous to be in the water because you cannot defend yourself and have a higher likelihood of being devoured. So, yeah, you kinda don't want to be in there with the frog. So, just kill it. Kill it and make it froggy stew. It's just the easier way of doing it. Easier way of everything. But yeah, now we got the lock released, so now we can go through the locked door we would have ran into if we kept going forward. Which we didn't, so I'll be showing that next. We're getting there, we're getting slow now. And you might notice there was a ladder. Wait, actually, never mind. Never mind, I'm thinking the wrong thing. Think of somewhere else. Never mind, brain fart. Don't mind me, I'm just insane. Ooh. But we almost got the container here, though. Almost. So close and yet so freaking far away. What can he do? Passage A leads to passage B.
Find anything new?
Nope. Didn't find anything new. Everything's a lie. The world's a lie. You're a lie. I'm a lie. We're all freaking lies. What? I just wanted to make some herbs. It's medicine, not that kind of herb. It's not a good time to be doing that kind of herb, people. You know, it kind of makes me think somebody would actually do that during the zombie apocalypse. Good timing. I don't know. I guess if that's what you would want to do during the zombie apocalypse, I guess more power to you, but yeah, I feel like there's better ways of spending your last moments of life. But, surprise! Bullets! Yeah, the only thing I'd say that's kind of annoying about Mark's gun is it's a little, counterproductive in unequipping it for kicking. Which is something I would recommend getting used to if you play harder mode. Because in a one-on-one fight, or... I mean, you can knock the enemy down with a few bullets and finish him off with kicking. And it's a way to make your ammo stretch a lot farther. I guess that's just mine being used to, because I used to play normal and hard a lot online, While I did beat all the stages on very hard in both games, I've basically beaten every stage at least one time in every difficulty online. Offline, basically, I think at
Hey
most
there.
maybe one. But I usually played, like I said, I usually played hard or normal when it came to online, and maybe occasional easy or
Find
something
anything?
if I just wanted kind of a quick one. And very hard requires a really nice cooperative team, to be honest. It's quite difficult. I think probably the two most significant instances I can think of very hard was when I did very hard of this stage, which was immensely. I was George, somebody was Cindy. I can't remember the other two people. They both died and ended up lost. I remember one of them had one of the they got like near the room where we make the daylight, but they died just like 2 or 3 rooms before it. So we got that one from his dead corpse and got the other ones. I intensely remember the beehive one was the last one I had to go get, and I was separated from everyone and was really close to dying, and I found the person playing as Cindy still alive, but massively injured. And she was on the ground. I had to get her up, and I gave her one of my cure items, and we got back to the womb, did all the cutscenes and stuff, got the daylight made, and got to the end, and man, it was fucking hard as hell, because there was only two of us, limited weaponry and shit. We ended up doing a lot of melee crap and stuff. It was, but we survived, and it was a lot of work to do that. The other most significant, to note, I did not know about the way to take down the boss faster. That doing that, that's something I actually learned much later. I never really knew about that because most people actually never usually do that. I guess some people just thought it was a cheap way of doing it. But oh, the other moment that I think was a very interesting moment for very hard was in Foul 2, the alternate pathway where you fight basically the hardest form of the boss. Basically, like, if you remember in Outbreak, I told you you could have skipped the bridge part and go backwards and get in the car again, and totally skip that whole blowing up that bomb thing. Well, there's kind of a moment like that in the last level of Fallout 2, except you still had a boss fight, but, basically taking the other way, you get an even harder boss fight for in a different ending.
Then stay
And I
behind.
remember doing that with a group on very hard. We all lived, but it was so interesting of a memory because we only had a few things of ammo in that left, and after we used all that, we basically ended up not shooting, but I mean, we basically tackled it to death. Just it was just ridiculous tackling a giant mutant monster like hell. Like it's absolutely ridiculous. But anyway, after getting all that done, we finally get up here, which you might notice is the fenced off area. Be careful, to the left you can jump off, which we'll be using. But here's the sealed container. As you can see, it emphasizes that it is sealed. So no red herring this time. So now we can actually get this chemical, and of course, if you remember your map correctly, it's right connected to this room, but down there. So we can basically just jump off and get there.
Idiot.
Be all cool, yo. Cool snap tag. Tag, yo. Be all cool and hip. And we'll have one. 1 out of 2. Well, 1 out of 3, I mean. Why did I say 2? I have no idea what I'm talking about. I've clearly gone mad. Anyway, we're gonna get this thing in quickly. Being live, screaming all day. I don't want to die. Dying is painful. Now this is a reason why you would probably like to be Yoko, is because you just got all kinds of key items to drag around. It's quite ridiculous to a certain extent here, really. Quite ridiculous, quite. It is quite ridiculous. Oh my goodness, what the hell now? But anyway, my suggestion would be to drop it off if you're anyone but Yoko, because, well, it's immensely, what's called hog-moldy of your inventory. Come on, you only get 4 slots. It's pretty hard to manage a whole lot of shit in that, you know? Even Resident Evil 4 gave you more inventory space. But, if you want to do that, go to the elevator and go to floor 3. From there, you can simply do as you desire. If you wish to continue on, I would just recommend going to BF4, which would eventually lead you to the V chemical. You know, it's kind of weird that this is made out of purified water, venom from bees, and T-virus. Not exactly the most complicated chemical, you know? Kind of makes me wonder a little bit. Just a bit. Just a tad bit. Just a tad bit. You know, like I said, there's gonna be a lot of backtracking around you. I can't help it. A lot of backtracking. You want me to do? Them stop it? I can't tell them to stop. It's not a choice. But yeah, floor 3 is where the machine for quitting the daylight is. Oh wow. I'm just yawning like hell. Yeah, see, I'm much better doing this live. Making commentary. It probably wouldn't be so bad if it wasn't such a long video. I mean, damn. I mean, it didn't take 2 hours to do the level, but because the level progression said it was like an hour and 20 minutes, but it doesn't count the loading and the cutscenes, and obviously there's a little more I show after we beat it, so there's a lot of stuff that shows, but what can you do? But anyway, you can find a key item in this locker here. No, I don't really remember a lot of key items, so not really a lot of help on that.
Hey! Excuse me!
Excuse me, soldier. Sit your ass down and shut up.
Hey there. Huh?
But yeah, it's a good idea
Hell
to
no.
dump these off if you're
Listen
pretty
to
much
me.
anyone but Yoko.
What
The
now?
extra space
Idiot.
will be
Hi.
very helpful towards your
Excuse me.
existence.
Excuse me.
But not necessary though, so you know, it just all depends on what you want in that. Ooh. More antivirus pills, always good, and a recovery pill. All the way for a playthrough with no George, there's a lot of pills. Really, I have to say, like, you know, compared to all the other stages, the antivirus pills are very important in this stage. No matter what difficulty you're playing, there's a huge consumption of your virus meter just simply on travel time. And then if you include all the hits and things you take from monsters, which is obviously even more when you're on auto difficulties, because you get additional virus infection from getting hit. So it's just really annoying.